Thank you for taking the time to view this brief introduction to NiteVision. In this demo, we'll cover just the most basic NiteVision functionality. We would love to answer any questions you may have after viewing this video, so stay tuned for contact information immediately following. Let's start with the main screen. There are many ways to navigate through the system, from the drop-down menus at the top of the screen to the icons or the touch buttons off to the left. There are also a number of shortcut keys. For example, you can type A for your arrivals list, D for departures list, W or R for a blank reservation worksheet, and many more. The pop-up Utilities icon reveals even more options and shortcuts you can use with the Function or F keys at the top of the keyboard. Let's check availability. The availability screen reveals your room types to the left with the number of rooms available for the date selected. It will default today's business date, but you can easily change the date using the calendar at the top of the screen. You can see which reservations are taking up rooms by right-clicking on a number, selecting Detail, then Room Type. Notice the color scheme, which will remain consistent throughout NiteVision. The room tape will show you every room for your property, who's checked into that room, and for how long. If you assign room numbers to reservations, you'll see those as well. Notice again, the color scheme is consistent with what we saw on the availability detail screen. The symbols next to the room number relate to the housekeeping status of the room. A guest can be moved from one room to another by simply clicking and dragging the guest from room to room. The Guest Search grid allows you to locate one or multiple guest records by searching for a specific status, such as arrivals, for the date range you choose. You can search for specific guests by typing their last name or other criteria into the box in Step 2. A blank reservation worksheet can be created by clicking on New Guest File in Step 3. We can break the guest worksheet into two sections: the guest information at the top and the reservation stay information in the middle. NiteVision is compatible with an ID scanner which will read U.S. and Canadian driver's licenses and recognize the state or province to locate where the name and address information is on the ID. You will be prompted to fill in the guest worksheet with the information on the ID. The guest's name, address, and a picture of their ID will now appear in the worksheet. Just fill in the rest of the information and you're ready to check the guest in. There is now a third section to the guest worksheet, which includes all of the Folio information. Need to access that folio again or the folio of another checked-in guest? Simply type in the room number on your number pad and hit Enter. The folio will appear for the guest that is checked into that room. Posting a payment is as easy as clicking on the New Transaction button. Locate the account you're going to post to and click in either the plus or refund column. It will default the current balance. You can change this amount or just post it as is. To print a folio receipt, click on the Print Folio button. Here you can see the property information, the guest information, and each individual transaction. To check a guest out of their room, simply change the status from checked in to check out. Performing NiteVision's night audit is a matter of clicking on the 7 buttons in order. You'll know when the section is complete by the X that appears next to the button. Notice 3 of the buttons are for reports. You determine which reports will print during these sections. You can also choose to email the reports you need in a variety of formats. NiteVision has dozens of reports to choose from, ranging from financial, marketing, guest information, forecasting, and more. Here is just a small sample of the reports available. We've barely scratched the surface of the many features and functionality NiteVision has to offer. Please let us know if you would like to download and install a fully functional demo, or to schedule a live web demonstration to help with any questions you might have or cover something you haven't seen here. We again thank you for your time and look forward to working together to fit your needs.